Let's start. Hello, let's start with the today's TSN with this amazing visualizer by dsa.chicot.com. Use this link to get a 7-day free trial. Today our question is this one: minimum shipping capacity. Given packet weights that must be shipped in their given order. Find the minimum shipping capacity such that all packet can be shipped within the given number of days, where each day's loads consecutive packages without exceeding the capacity. Okay, so load let's the similar question is on lead code. It is capacity to ship packages within d days. Okay, so So in this question, it is given to us, we are given these packages with weight. See, given packages weights that must be shipped in given order. Okay. So we are given the weight of the packages here and we are given a number of days. So we need to find the maximum capacity so that we can ship all of this into 3 days. Okay. So find the minimum ship capacity. Like we are given a ship, like a proper ship. I know it's a boat. Suppose it is a ship. So how many it could store, or what is the capacity of the ship? Okay, the minimum capacity of the ship, so that we can send every packet within these 3 days. Okay, we have to make sure that. And don't be like, okay, we break these two into one and one. No, this will not happen. Okay, so how could we solve it? So first we have to minimize our search space. Actually, in this question it is most on binary search on answers, but let's do a brute force. Suppose we have to send all of these packages, okay, in this given days. Suppose we are given only one day. So in one day we have to put all of this into a ship and has to go. So what could be the ship capacity minimum? Like 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4. So what is the 4 4 8 to 10 12 12 3 12 3 15 16. Am I right or not? 3 to 5 7 7 and 4 11 12 16. Okay, so we have to send all of these packages within 1 day. Like we have 1 day and we have to send all of this. So we will take a 16, we will take a ship that or a, we will take a ship which can carry us 16, the value of 16. Let's suppose kg, like 16 kg or ton. What is given to us? Nothing. So 16. So if we somehow put all of the 16 here, so that it will be the minimum. Okay, the 16 will be the minimum. So if the ship size or the ship capacity will become 20, it can easily take the 16. Okay, but we have to make sure we will take the minimum. So if we take 15, it cannot store this 60. It cannot store this 16. Okay, and 16 is the minimum one we need to complete. We need to ship all the packet in day one. Okay, in day one we need all the packets, like all the packets to ship with this ship 16. Okay, in day one. So the maximum capacity of the ship can be 16 if the day is 1, and if the day is 3, it is also possible to 16 capacity. Why? Because we we put everything on the ship on the first day and we release. We can do it in 16, but we have to find the minimum answer. So how could we find it? So I will take again this one, and okay, let's take it. So what could be the minimum? This is the maximum. This is the maximum that we can attempt to send all of this, and it is nothing but the sum of this array of weights. So what could be the minimum? Suppose our minimum capacity is 1. 1 is our minimum. So can we send 3? We don't, because we can't break it into like 1, 1 and 1. We cannot break it like this. So we cannot put 3. If the ship capacity will become 1, we cannot send all of this. Okay. So what if we take 3? We can send this 2, this 2, this 1, this 3. Okay. But can we send this 4? We can't send this 4 into this capacity of 3. Okay. So it will be 4. In the 4, if the capacity is 4, in the first day it contains 3, second day it contains 4, okay, third day 4, fifth day this, sixth day this. Okay, so if we have the capacity of 4, then we can easily ship all the items into the ship. Okay, so the minimum capacity will become 4, the maximum will become 16. What is 4? 4 is nothing but the maximum of the array, and sum of the array. It will become L, it will become R. So the answer is actually lies between these two. So it is just a binary search on answer. So the answer lies between these two. Or let's take it as high. The answer lies between these two. If you take this example, the example actually mentioned here, it is 6. The answer is 6. So from this 4 to this 16, we got our answer. Okay, so what can we do? We can use a for loop. Like, I just write the pseudocode for the brute force approach, this one. So first we got our range, then from this 4 till the 16, we are going to check everything that it is possible under the day. Okay, so sorry, let me just give you a dry run, it will be much more easier. So this is our question. What is our range? 4 to 16. Okay, so let's do a simple linear search. What is it? Is our 4. Okay, with the capacity for how many days we need to ship all of this? This 3 will go into day 1, this 4, this 2 will go into day 2, this 4 will go into day 3, this 1 will go into day 4, and this 4 will go into day 5. Okay, so at the end we need 5 days. It is less than equal to 3? No, it is not less than equal to 3. So we increase it. We are using a for loop from this 4 to 16. So just increase it. It will become 5. So this 3, this 2. This consists of 5. We can do it in one day. This 2, yes we can. This 4, we can't. Okay, 4 plus 2, 6, we cannot in 5. So it will become 2 here. Okay, this 4 and this one 5. Okay, this will do in 3. and this 4 alone take 4. Okay, so total it takes 4 days. It is less than equal to 3? No. So increase it. Let's take 6 days. 3 to 5. 3 and 2 5. Okay, and then again this 2, if we add 5 plus 2 7. 7 is greater than 6. We don't take it. So this is day 1. This 4 plus 2 6. If we take another one, it will become 7. We don't take it. It is day 2. This 4 plus 1 5 in day 3. It is less than or equal to 3. Yes. Yes. So at least we need 6 as our capacity to put all the or deliver all the weights through a ship in these days. Okay, the simple thing we do here, first we take the array and the day d, we take the maximum of the array, we take the total of the array. From the maximum of the array to the total, from the maximum we take from the 4 to 16. From the maximum to total, first we calculate how many days we require. Okay, so we required based on the I. Okay, so for this 6 we calculate, we got 3 days, and then check if the required days is less than equal to d, 3 is less than equal to d. Yes, we reach, and at that point when we reach the condition, simply return it. This is our simple approach. If we go and write it here and evaluate it from the maximum to the sum. Okay, so you can see the time complexity is n into sum. Okay, so first we iterate the whole array to get the maximum and the sum, then we started from the maximum to the total, so it will become big of n into sum, and we take big of one space. But see, so actually what we are doing, we are finding it from 4 to 16. It is low and it is high. It is something on binary search on answer. Yeah, it's so it takes, we are actually using a for loop here. Okay, we are actually using a for loop here. So for this for loop, like if we can remove this for loop, like from this linear search, to convert it into a binary search. Yeah, because we are actually given a range from this L to H. So if we simply calculate mid, what will be 4 plus 16, 4 plus 16, 20, 20 by 2, 10. So for this 10, let's take this. And what is our day? Yeah. For this 10, can we put all of this into the ship within 3 days? So 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 for 11. No, we cannot take this 4. So 3 to 2, it will go into first day. Then 4, 1, 4, 4, 4, 8 and 1, 9. So 2 days. So we need day 2, which is less than equal to 3. See, in binary search and answer, we simply store this. If you remember, we just store it and we just put our high equal to mid minus 1 to find that if anything smaller we can find. This is our answer. This 2 is our answer. Sorry, not 2. This 10 is our answer. We need the mid. But can we find something smaller than this mid? Okay. Can we find something smaller than this mid? So our L till will become this 4 and our high will become 9. So now calculate mid, and 9 plus 4, 13, 13 by 2 will become 13 by 2 will become 6. Okay, because it will become 6 point something, and integer division it will do in 6. So for this 6, we just take this. For this 6, just take this. 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, we cannot take. 3 plus 2 5 in day 1, 4 plus 2 6 in day 2, 4 plus 1 5 in day 3. Yes, it is possible. So do this operation. Now our answer will become 6 and our low will become 4 and our high will become 5, and do the rest of the binary search operation here. We actually can do this. Okay, so uh, what would become our pseudocode? Okay, so if I just, let me take this. If I just take this, let's modify this pseudocode. So we are actually calculating the max, let's take it as low, and we are actually calculating the total, take it as high. So can we change this for loop to a simple while L is less than equal to R? Okay, and we just do based on, and before doing this we need to calculate the mid, which is low plus high minus low by 2. Okay, so now we need to calculate this based on this mid, and if the required days is less than D, then we don't return it. We make an answer to store the mid, and 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 then simply do high equal to mid minus 1. Okay, and in else case, in else case, not here, in else case, we just do a simple thing, which is simply L equal to mid plus 1, and it is converted into a binary search. Let's try it. So we just convert it into a binary search, which okay, I think it will become H. Sorry. And at the end we have to return the answer. I mistake it. So this will become H, and at the end simply return the answer. Yes, see, we did it. We did it. So before, here we are using a for loop, we just do a linear search. Here we just convert it into a binary search. So the time complexity would become big of n log into the summation. Or let's just write down the code. Don't worry. So first, see, let's map it with here. First we need this maximum, sorry, first we need this maximum and the sum. So first take the n, which is nothing but the weights dot size, and then take two variables, like take low and high, left or right, anything. I am taking low as 0 and high, okay, and high also as 0, and also take an answer initialized with -1. Okay, now we have to calculate the maximum element and also the total sum. There are many ways to do this. I will do it with this simple for loop, and this loop actually takes big O of n time because we are traversing. Our low will become max of, and all of the values, see there, all of the value of the weights or the individual weights are from 1 to 500. Okay, So if we take low as initialize with 0, we can easily do a maximum at every step. So it will become low to weights of I, and also the high will become weights of I. So we got our low and we got our high. Now simply perform binary search operation. L less than equal to, or not L, low less than equal to high. Okay, this is our simple operation. And first calculate the mid, or middle element, which is low plus high minus low by 2. And now see, we calculate the mid here. Now we have to calculate this sorry. Now we have to calculate this required days based on the mid. We have to calculate this required days based on this mid. So take this required days and let's call it a function, and the function will return us the required days. So calculate required days, and simply we got our weights and our mid. We only need these two, and then we just perform this operation. Simple this three operation. If this required days is less than equal to our these days, it simply means that there is a possibility of the answer. So our answer will become mid. And let's go to the more lower part so that we get a more low answer, like we need to find the minimum capacity. It will become mid minus 1. Yeah, this one. And for the else case, for the else case for the else case we need to find simple, our low will become mid plus 1. Okay, and at the end simply return our answer. So first now write down this function. It will be in calculate required days. It take this vector, not this days. I will change it. It will take the mid, and we can say that let's take it as mid. It will be easier. So first we need days. So number of days starting from 1, and we also calculate the load so that we calculate it with 0. Okay. So let's write a for loop here. We need this also, or pass it here. Let don't calculate this many times. Int I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, so check if the load plus this weight, the current value of this weight, if it become greater than our mid or our capacity. Our mid is actually our capacity. So do a simple thing, days plus plus, days plus plus. Okay, and the load will become the weights of I, and else sorry the the load plus equal to weights of I, and at the end simply return days. Just run it. Yeah, let's just submit it. It's working totally fine. So you can use a for loop here with this while loop. The function will become same, but the question may arise why day started from 1, and load is just we are calculating the load. Okay, So when the load is greater than our mid, so we just increase our days. Simple. We just increase our days. When, see here 3 to 1 day, then we add 2, it will become 7. We need 6. We don't add this 2 here, so we just put a day here, put a day here, like this. And why day 1? Because day starting from 1. So see, not the 0th day. Don't always think like an array or a programmer. In the first day we do is, see, in this question, in the first day, second day, third day. So day starting from 1. So it will become 1. Okay. So if you want it to become 0, you have to add one more at the end. Okay, because it started with day equal to 1, so we just initialize day with 1. Okay, like the first day we can ship this, second day we can ship this, third day we can ship this amount. Okay, so this is the total question. It is a binary search on answer. This code may be modified. You can modify it with anything you want, like anything. I just modify it with that whenever the capacity increases, we just increase the days and we just make the new load with load. Okay, so what happened, we just put a cut here, we just put everything, and the new load started from this two. Okay, this is much more easier. So it is the time complexity will become where we get the time complexity will become big O of n log of the sum. Okay, so why n here? So the log n, because log of sum, because of we are calculating everything based on this binary search. Simple. And why n? Because we are traversing the array here. Also we are traversing the array every time here. So for that we have to multiply with it with big O of n. So for the brute force approach, we are using a simple linear search. For that, time complexity will become big O of n into sum, which is a somewhere around quadratic, which we don't prefer. But this we prefer. It is completely acceptable here. So this is the question, minimum shipping capacity. So go check out the visualizer at dsa.chaicode.com. Use this link. The link will be in the description. Use this link to get a 7-day free trial. This link. So you go check out this on dsa.chaicode.com. Thank you very much.